first official experimental GayGamer.net video podcast. I am your host, Fruit Brute, and this is my co-host, Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer.
Because he can say his own name. So we're really doing this as a bit of an experiment. We actually, I'm here in New York, so this time we're broadcasting live from New York instead of the castle, or the New York branch of the castle.
There we go. The New York pied à terre.
That's right. And as you can see, we have the official GayGamer microwave in the background here. So in case anybody wants a snack, let us know. We'll heat you up some popcorn. So we went yesterday. So we went yesterday out and actually purchased a video camera because we're going to start doing more video content on the site. And while we don't have the official video camera with us right now, we figured we'd go ahead and experiment.
We do have a laptop.
We have a laptop with a camera in it, which is right over there. Yeah. Anyway. So, we're going to make this a short but sweet podcast because we've, video takes up a lot of room, and our last podcast was, there hasn't been a whole lot since. There was a big lot of news last time. But
also, we're terrified.
Yes, and also we're terrified of being on camera, so there you go. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is something that just happened this morning, actually. The news coming out is that BioShock is headed for the PS3. Now, this is a rumor that we've heard about tons and tons of times. I mean, like all over. It's been all over. PS3, coming to the PS3. No, it's not coming to the PS3. So, but apparently there are a couple of magazines in the UK that are coming out with stories saying that the BioShock is coming to the PS3. Yes, and that's the PSM3 magazine, which is the official PlayStation magazine in the UK. Has a cover story featuring BioShock saying, why this shooter is better on the PS3, and they've claiming screenshots and everything. Now, the official word from 2K in the UK is that there is no comment, and I think we kind of all know what no comment means.
It means yes.
Especially
when it's on the cover of the magazine.
Right, exactly. So we're hoping for PS3. I'm whether or not there will be new content, I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe some new plasmids or whatever, but I don't really see how they could add new areas or anything like that because it's not really a free roaming type of game. I mean, it does have. It is free roaming. It does have a linear storyline, and it might be difficult.
This fits about the timeline we've seen before on other games that were exclusive originally and then branched out. Gears of War took a while to come to PC and Mass Effect, and so I would be surprised if they added a whole lot. They probably had their work cut out for them just programming it for the PS3 for the tricky cell processors. Right.
I am looking forward to seeing it though, just to kind of see the comparison between the graphics.
Sure, especially because everybody says that things look better on the PS3. It'll be interesting to have yet another challenge to that.
Right, which is interesting because I talked a little bit on last week's podcast about going to the Konami event and seeing Silent Hill 5 and how the 360 graphics actually looked better than the PS3 graphics. But I think, again, I was saying I think that it might have been the build that we were looking at, whatever, but it definitely seemed like the enemies had a lot of jaggies around them, and particularly the nurses looked really, really jaggy on the edges. So, I mean, again, it could be a product of the build that I saw, but
then there was also that GTA 4 running at resolutions below 720 on the PS3 issue. That, somebody always finds a way to. If it's widescreen, then you're losing pixels vertically. If it's not widescreen, you're losing pixels horizontally. So, the what looks better debate rages on no matter where you're.
Right.
Where you stand.
It's true. So we'll see. BioShock on the PS3 will take on June 5th. The magazine comes out, so I will be flying to the UK to purchase a copy so that I can investigate on my own.
I'll be driving to the UK. My weekend.
That's right. So other big news over the past couple of days concerning Jack Thompson, our favorite attorney.
Not for long.
Yeah, not for long. So
soon he'll just be our favorite jackass.
Well, he's already that. But the thing with Jack Thompson is now the judge who was in charge of his disbarment trial is recommending to the Supreme Court that Thompson be found guilty on like 21 charges of varying degrees.
Out of how many? Out of like 30 something, right?
Yeah, I think it's out of 30. And the really interesting thing about it is that it's really stemming from two cases. It's like a large portion of them is stemming from his GTA suit, the one where the three policemen were killed by the 18-year-old kid who played GTA. And so they are that's where a lot of them stem from. And then the other ones stem from him trying to block the sale of Bully. Yeah. And they're saying that there a lot of nuisance charges and things like that. So the judge is recommending to the Supreme Court that this happen, and I believe that the papers are being filed early next month, but then the real trial for it doesn't actually happen until September. So we'll be keeping an eye on that and seeing how it goes. But right now, it's not looking too good for.
No, it's not going to be good. I mean, his fall will be long and played out, mostly because he'll be fighting it at every step of the way, but also because it's a legal process, which most of us know is rarely swift and never easy. But he'll be going down eventually in one way or another. He'll still be around because even a free citizen can be, as I said before, a total jackass. So you don't need a law degree to be a pest, but you do need a law degree to be a lawyer.
It's very true.
It happens. It's a natural fact.
So the reason we're actually doing the podcast from the New York branch of the castle is because I came out here earlier this week to attend the taping of Logo's New Now Next Awards, which if you've been following the site, you know that we actually have an award into the program for the best upcoming gay gaming industry professional. And we've been taking votes on this. I know, it's really long. And I've actually said it so many times that I can actually say it without stuttering now, which is nice.
Impressive.
Thank you. So that's what I'm here for. And we attended the scintillating event the other night at the MTV Studios at 1515 Broadway. I just had to say the address because it sounds so glamorous, happening on Broadway and all. So we went there. It was very interesting. We saw lots of
Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper was there. It's true, and Caswell we saw briefly doing a little photo shoot. And there was we watched the taping, and there was a little party involved. And there was a lot of very nice, very interesting people there. I'm sorry. And we actually ran into Mark and Lee, who are the two guys that do Logo's Geek video blog thing called Angry Puppy, and they're a couple of really, really great guys, and they're actually boyfriends who game a little bit, but mostly their focus is on horror movies, sci-fi, that sort of thing. And they've actually been very, very supportive of us in the past.
And that's where we stole the two gay guys sitting together in front of a camera.
That's right. So here we are. Thanks, Mark and Lee, for stealing your idea. So I actually went and did a little did a little piece on their vlog the other night, taped it, so that should be up on their site soon. So that was really exciting. Definitely, if you haven't checked out Angry Puppy before on Logo Online, and more specifically on AfterElton.com, definitely go and check it out if you're a fan of sci-fi horror. They're really fun guys, really nice, and they
especially if you're a Torchwood fan.
Oh yes, it's practically the Torchwood vlog, if you really. So yeah, definitely check that out. And when the episode with that I'm on appears, I'll be sure and let everybody know so you can go check that out as well. Like you need to see more of me, but hey, what the hell, right? So and also while I'm here, we're actually having an official GayGamer event. We're all going to go bowling on Friday night, so that should be good because bowling is a game.
It is a game, and it's a social game, so it's like a party and a game, Party and a game. I might say the bowling was the original party game. I guess raping and pillaging is the original party game. But it was the second original party game.
You're class. That's all I'm going to say. Full of class.